Hey everyone, my name is Simpzy. How you all doing? Welcome back to some more Total War Rome 2 Emperor Edition. Here today on the channel, we're back on the Bellum mod, playing as the Hellenic League. This is episode 2 of the follow-on series. We're about 60 turns into the overall campaign. It's a new generation after the death of Pyrrhus, and it nearly is a new series, a whole set of challenges that we have to now deal with. So we've got Italy, Greece under our control, and we have Hellenic allies in the east. So what we want to do now is secure the borders of this new empire, get rid of the border gore. I want to try and liberate Massalia and then connect a land bridge in Illyria. We're currently under the reign of King Davos, Pyrrhus' adopted son, and then we've got his future grandchildren potentially too. So if you'd like the sound of that, feel free to leave the video a like and subscribe if you're new. It's spring 263 BC. Hellenius is Pyrrhus's biological son and heir. I believe it's his third child. The others died sadly. We've got an alliance with Egypt there. Cyrenaica is dominating Egypt now. Okay, I'm going to negotiate with Knossos. We have a defensive alliance with Egypt and Pontus, military with Macedon and Bithynia. So can I try and get this to a military alliance? No. Or a defensive? That would be really beneficial to us. Cyprus holds, well, Cyprus and Jerusalem. Might be able to try and get an alliance with them. But in this Bellum campaign, we've actually got a lot of enemies compared to the Etruscan campaign. Okay, so let's move over the border with these two armies. We'll try and liberate Massalia and Tolosa. The Volcae dominate that territory, but we're going to go get some French Riviera Island territory. So who are they at war with? The Pictons. Okay, so it looks like the Gauls are at each other's throat. So I will talk to the Averni and say, hey, I will join your war against the Volcae. For a non-aggression pact? Would that work? Nice, let's get that deal signed, because I don't really have that much of an ambition to push over. If we can hold into, like, Bertigala. Okay, so let's besiege Massalia now. Such a massive city here, ripe for the taking. Okay, a large garrison, so let's move the secondary army in. No army anywhere near side, so we should get a nice favourable order resolve. Can I move my navy around too? Or any other movements? No. Okay, let's attack Massalia. Oh yeah, look, we outnumber them 3-1. Yeah, look at that. Nearly 7,000 to their 2,700. So clear-cut victory. Yeah, only 400 lost. If there was an army inside, that would have made things a little bit difficult. But nice. Oh, 14,000 loot. I'll take that, absolutely. And my Imperium's gone up now. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, so it's 60% Celtic culture. So we will need to convert that. Break this down. And then we'll push towards Tolosa. And hopefully intercept their army soon. Okay, let's move you to here. Okay. The Averni really like me now. Trade? Oh, sure. Because we've got a land border with them, we can go over there. Now, the Gauls in the center of France, they're going to have access to a lot of metallurgy and gold and iron and whatnot. Getting a massive payout would be good. Okay, so let's move the navy to Massalia now. And that's where we're probably going to garrison it. I will need to keep some sort of military presence here, because Celtiberians and if any other faction comes against us. But having the Averni, with a non-aggression pact and trade, it's going to work. The RDI want a defensive alliance. No, thank you. Oh, create a strappy. Wow, fascinating. I feel like that's the first time I've seen that. A barbarian faction wanting to bend the knee. Sure. The Regani want a non-aggression. I guess we go with trade because that's what we're mostly focusing on now at the moment. Nice. Oh my god, we got so much money. Oh nice. So the edict has been issued to sell the slaves. And we're actually at a stage now that we're turning our buildings profitable. Oh my god, we're making so much money. So it's probably time to go into our construction. Oh, and we broke down so many buildings there. Aqueducts, public forums, and assembly. I think that's the building chain we want to go with. Upgrade these trading ports. Yeah, because we've got Magna Graecia. We've got the power of Cisalpine and Italy. Nice. So Massalia has fallen now in winter to 60. We're making so much money. At the moment, our economy is slightly inflated because we're selling slaves directly through the edict. Okay, let's push towards Tolosa now in winter. And hopefully they intercept us. There is their king. Tolosa isn't a very big settlement. Thankfully they were sitting out. Okay, so we'll try and move that army from Apollonia up to Illyria. I guess you could make your way, Hellenic, to the Volcave front, but we'll see how we go. Alright, let's end the turn and continue. How are you all doing out there in the big wide world? Absolutely loving this Hellenic Empire campaign, or King League. Very much an empire at the moment. Oh, the Carnoots want it. Oh, they're being attacked by everyone though. They're about to fall. No, I'm not going to guarantee their independence. Because it's just going to anger all those factions. I feel like diplomacy is so harsh in Parabellum. You need to... Okay, I've been attacked by some Roman rebels here. Oh no, the garrison's going to get lost. We do have an army moving down towards Cassentia, but geez. I'm finding we're having a lot of rebels in the south, which is annoying. Okay, so what's this? So they moved out, but they fortified. Oh, that's annoying that they did that. So we're just going to be able to isolate that then and attack if we take this army. Yeah, okay. All right, let's fight this one on the battlefield. Shouldn't be too complicated. Could auto resolve it, but I want to try and get a battle here today. Let's go. Okay. Looking at the topography of this battlefield, we've got the advantage on this left-hand side. Let's move up our Hellenic League category, cavalry. Okay. Here are the barbarians. We've got ballista range on them too. My reinforcements are slowly trickling in. Boom! Nice. Still got that massive Roman ballista. Then we managed to steal in battle from the Romans. We co-opted it. Ready for orders. That should be good now fighting barbarians. We just have numerical supremacy. Ready for orders. We take a lot of casualties because some of our units aren't the best. And that's due to the population. They've been hamstrung a little bit. You can't just go out and recruit the best units for your faction compared to vanilla. Invest in it. So, but now we're at a stage where we've got massive, large cities that are being invested in. They're not going to have outbreaks too, but aqueducts. Plenty of public buildings. But the only problem is food. Once you start building up these cities, all of these buildings cost additional food. Okay, my reinforcements are nearly here. Alright, trying to cycle charge these light melees here. Okay, 50-50 now. Still quite close. Fire into the cluster if we can. I'd like to get some manual shots off because it is a lot quicker. Nice, that'll do. Got to nearly overshot that one, but we'll be fine.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Slightly missed that one. Just firing into this barbarian nest. Pull back up here. Alright, cavalry needs to be cycle charging here slightly better. But even with that Roman ballista bombarding the enemy, they're not really making them rout. This high ground on this left-hand side hasn't helped them. Okay, my reinforcements slowly trickling in. We'll get them to start wrapping around. Once the Volcae are defeated and destroyed, we'll start moving eastward. I was hoping a little bit more that the pop. Nice, the enemy general is dead. Would be a little bit more Hellenic here, but Massalia is an absolutely jewel of a city in southern France. You can dominate and wield so much naval power. We won it before a Gallic confederation comes in. Luckily, they've just been fighting amongst themselves for this whole campaign. And it's only the Volcae. Holding it, no one else really strong. Alright, let's cycle charge this. Actually done quite well just holding.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Not committing to the charge too much. My cavalry's just working their front line now. Nice. And now we should be able to swing around and fully envelop and run down the last of these barbs here. Reinforcements in, numerical supremacy on our
One of our units has used all its
side.
ammunition.
Go, 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 go. Perfect. 6 units of Hellenic cavalry flying in, as Alexander would have loved. Nice. That's what I want to see. And they should be able to melt away now. Yeah, luckily we didn't fight their garrison. Okay. Try and run down as many of them as we can. So, Tolosa has now fallen. Toulouse. Oui. Is none under our occupation. To fight them again. We'll loot and occupy. And the Volcae have been destroyed. Nice. And we might actually be able to trade. Okay, we now, because of those 2 new cities incorporated, probably can get some more armies. Another 2 more. And let's look to do that. Get one in Greece, because we're trying to make plans and preparations to push into Illyria. Yeah, because as you can see, we can get some hoplites there, but the pop is what's really restricting us. And this is Greece too. It's not like we've been drawing from this a lot of the campaign. It just needs to take building investment. It's a slow build up. Okay. Let's try and get whoever we can. Yeah, unfortunately the Romans have taken Cassentia here. We should be okay with Leon. Why was that close? Anyway, small little rebel army there in Cassentia. Get rid of them. And now they've been destroyed. Let's replenish and repair. Okay, skipping a little bit ahead here now. Just moving everyone over to Illyria. Just took some time. Did a little bit of building investment too. But, alright. Just logistically managing this empire is so much. So, the Getae have expanded. Macedon are currently at war with them. I've moved 3 armies over here, back all the way over. Our navies are here. Small little rebellion in Sicily we can deal with. And we're going to make plans and preparations to go to war with Dacia, the Getae, who have expanded here. Because by the time I've moved over here now, they've taken out those Illyrian tribes. Got another army coming along soon too. And this army in the south. That army's moving over to Pergamon. And it looks like Bithynia has done quite well here too, pushing. And Macedon is just, yeah, fighting Dacia back and forth, who have now moved into Illyria. Pannonia is a province we want to try and take and get a land border. Egypt is barely holding on in Egypt. They do have that territory in Asia Minor though. Carthage despise me, which is interesting. Okay, so let's go against these guys first. And we'll join that war. And then we'll go against the Getae. Now, they're still not interested in that confederation. So let's move into Illyria now. And then we'll go to war with the Getae. Let's go over to Ida. Get rid of these Illyrian pirates. They wanted our help. Jeez, okay. Not bad auto-resolve. And then they have to focus on the navy. So let's just blockade you. Move in. And we'll wait for the full stack to attack me. Macedon wants us to join that war. We will. Because then we can push up into Pannonia. And we want to connect that land bridge. We can control trade throughout the Ionian Sea. That'd be perfect. I'm not even sure who those guys are. Put an aggression pact there. They want peace? No. Wait, what? Okay, so we'll retreat with the navy. Interesting. Okay, welcome to the top of the turn. The Fez Mathori is happening. Nice. Alright, let's move you down south here. Okay, let's get Hellenic. Siege. It's really the garrison and the navy here. Okay, let's take it. Then they should be done. Yes, it wasn't even an army in there. It was just the navy that's going to have to trickle in. And now Ida has fallen to the Hellenic League. And then we'll make plans and preparations to go against the Getae and fight them in Illyria. Which is going to be easier said than done. And our economy and buildings are starting to grow too. Okay, we've got a really bad food issue going on. So, although we've done well with the economy, having a combination of food and mines, a lot of these buildings cost food. Now, I am researching better quality farms, but what I'm going to have to do is usually one lot of food is enough. One farm per province. We're going to have to switch to 2. Because I'm kind of relying on trade. And that needs to be a traveler's lodge for food. We need to offset that. We need to get rid of that shrine too. We've converted the populace enough now in provinces we've conquered. We're still 8 turns away from that. I could switch some of the harbours to food, but I want to try and get the trade bonus. We're just trading so much. Go with food there. Okay, so Davos 32. We can bring in... this is technically Pyrrhus's wife. We can adopt her because she's quite a good politician. 441. A new partner. Dolan. Interesting. bringing her in will just cement our rule. And we can't even change it anyway. Our heir. Okay. So, I think we're ready to go to war against the Getae. A lot of factions despise me on the borders here. Asia Minor is falling. I think it's like the Suebi, the Helvetii. The Averni like me because we got rid of the Volcae. Suebi is someone we have to keep an eye on. But the Getae here have pushed down. The Macedonians have been chipping at them a little bit. But we will join their war. I'd like to get some confederations where we can. Now Hellenic has grown. We might need to switch our allegiance there. And the Bosphorus Kingdom, we can get one too, but they despise us. But we need to break our stuff with Bithynia.
I am sure you have
The allies we backed that we can't get confederations with, been kind of destroyed a little bit. Okay, so I'll join your war against the Getae. I'd love it for a coalition, but it's not going to work. The money, I suppose. So they're going to accept Macedon? Nice. So the Getae are about to, well, get it. So there's an army here. Then we're going to push into Illyria. So what's going to happen with these armies? Not sure. They're going to probably look to go north. Oh, they don't even hold all of Dacia. So they've pushed south even though they're being pressured in the north. Interesting. Okay, let's push over the border. Nice. Let's siege. Whew. A lot of units there. Okay. Then let's get this army with Davos to besiege the Illyrian capital. Oh, wow. That's a tiny garrison. Wait, what? We might be just out of waltz on in. Yeah, that'll be fine, because we'll keep the other one with a lot more movement. Nice. Delminium has now fallen. And we've nearly secured the province of Illyria. Thing is, we're minus 15 food. Because of all those buildings we've constructed, they're giving us the minus, for example, minus food debuff. Okay, let's move in my navy over. Oh, nice. We can crush those 4 units without dragging the army. Perfect. Let's do that then. Let's get rid of them. And suppose we just sit you here. Why can't we blockade the port? We should be able to. Don't know why. Then you can sit into Tolosa with that army. Okay. So a good amount of mercenaries and stuff. Yeah, we can't seem to block it. I don't know why. Oh, okay. So that does that. That's okay. The thing is, we might just wait for them to attack. Because the longer we wait, we're in no rush. We don't need to fight this one on their terms. Like, literally, if we end the turn here, we're going to have at least another stack in a bit. Unfortunately, we've had an uprising. What's this? Oh, we had a rebellion in Larissa. Oh, that's where that slave uprising came from. You're right. So the Macedonians sent an army down. Our garrison's going to help them out. Nice. They're using the Rise of the Republic Syracuse model there. I've noted they have the same for the Bosphorus Kingdom. Oh. Uprised and crushed. During the same end term. Perfect. Perfect. Oh. Wait, what? Why are they attacking my navy? Oh, mate. Wait, what? Why are they coming out on the open sea? Okay. Well, they're about to get... Is it the navy attacking to stop them? Well, we're going to crush that army then. These guys want a non-aggression pact. No. These Germanic factions do look quite cool, though. Yeah, righto. Damn, okay. We'll get a battle against them soon. I was anticlimactic. Rampant piracy. Yep. it's getting to that stage in the campaign. I always go with hunted. Oh my god, my attrition report there, damn. Banditry is becoming a pretty bad thing too. I feel like they've incorporated a lot of those issues from Empire Divided. Okay. Oh wow, look how much money we have. 66,000. And it's because we broke down those buildings. So I suppose now we make plans and preparations to go into Pannonia. Because we joined their war, I'll try and negotiate with them. 293. They've just been so reluctant to make a confederation with me. Maybe I need to offer them money. Like how much money? Oh! It's the first time I've seen moderate. Oh, yes! 20,000? Perfect. For Thrace and Macedon. Let's do that. Oh, nice! Oh, wow. We are now finally a proper Hellenic league. So, we've probably just got all of Macedon's armies. Nice. Oh, so we should... Our limit was 8, so we should have like 13? No, 11. Can I try and get a defensive with Knossos? I want to try and get them on side. God, so much money. Nearly not worth it. But Macedon was the big outlier. Nice. Okay, so now we have Pella. Oh, and now I'm going to have to manage and go through this. Oh no, wait. So we didn't get any more spies or... Oh no. Wait, we got 2 navies? Ugh, ew. Those armies got dissolved in the north. Ugh, that's annoying. But at least we've used this war to force this confederation. Worth, in my opinion. Okay, so I guess I can move that one north. I'm going to have to rejig all of this. I feel like, yeah, some of that got taken. And let's have a look at these characters. Do we have a Philip or anyone? Or an Alexander? No. I can't look to bring them into our tree. No. Maybe I need to get them married off and get the daughters in. Because now we've incorporated Pergamon, Syracuse, Macedonian allies. Okay, so going to put homesteads now. We were breaking down all those buildings last turn. Because we're still, look how much, oh my god. We're doing so bad, food-wise. Such a big economy to manage. Because we're at the stage in the campaign. I don't think I've probably been at this stage where I've been dealing with just such a massive land empire. A lot of these we're going to have to break down and rejig too. Like Thrace. This looks cursed. Look how many military buildings are here. Polpadava. Well, like, we don't need that to be that. And then that can be broken down too. Jeez. And it looks like the Dessos they must have recently taken. Yeah, right, okay. But hopefully all those farms should be good. Oh yeah, Delminium. Okay, what should I do with these armies? I feel like Dacia is probably going to attack us there. Let's try and move that around. Try and get it to Odessos and that eastern border there. Okay, let's now take province of Illyria. Can I move this in just to help us out? Yep, get that over resounding order resolved. We have 5 stacks now moving through Illyria proper. And now we've connected that land bridge up perfectly. Sack for, or loot for 10,000. Switch that up to... we don't need a military camp there though. Nice, we've gotten rid of the border gore, which has been annoying people, I know. But we are definitely a Hellenic league now. Just with the amount of confederations we've done, so it's definitely possible. And now we'll go up towards Pannonia. Okay, pretty happy with that. We've got everyone reshuffling too, because now we need to defend Illyria and Thrace. So Pannonia, that's still a pretty good province too. They've got a territory a little bit further north. Okay, let's end the turn and continue. see how the Dacians react. They could intercept us, push past Sigadum, but Sigadum's usually quite costly.
Only the greatest dare speak of peace to their
So
enemies.
they want peace.
Only the weak seek the death of all.
Would you become my client state? They're gonna... Wait, what? They would accept that. Huh. I nearly would accept that. I think I'm going to accept that. Yeah. Because... Oh, okay. If they're going to pay like a massive tribute to me... Because when you think about it, the main thing we wanted was Illyria. We were able to use that war to force Macedon, being like, hey, you're going to get attacked. We need to link up. Bend the knee to me. Pannonia, yeah, is the province you want, but at this stage when we're minus 42 and we're still 4 or 5 turns away from fixing our food issues, I'm going to accept that. Because I don't really care about Dacia. I want Pannonia maybe, but then we get closer to the Germans. Wow, I haven't seen that. Man, confederations, client states and alliances work well. Look at this. This is more of the Hellenic League we want. We don't want that territory super far north. Yeah, there's no need to take territory if they want to bend the knee. Interesting that Pontus has been really pushed by the Bosphorus Kingdom. So yeah, Pannonia is the province you want. Full stack there. But this, no. Don't care about. And then that. Okay, so they had 2 armies. Yeah, and we might have lost the race too. Okay, but this might only just be a placeholder. I can't imagine factions really wanting to stay too long under the yoke of a big empire. But it's going to give us time now to move our navies into a better position. Yeah. Alright, let's move you back. Let's move you up the peninsula. Yep, you sit here. Let's move on to Popadava. Try and get you to Odessos. You're still sitting in Tolosa, fine. You were going to Sigadum, so maybe not go that way, go this way. I still don't want to move through their lands. That might be seen as provocative. Got some RDI rebels there. Hold in Pergamon. Nice. Jeez, my attrition report is so bad. Minus 50. The seasons don't help. Just got a massive food shortage. It will get fixed, but yeah, only a matter of time. One of your magistrates is claiming the lands are barren. Yeah, we've got to fertilize then. So we've been getting events that are affecting us because of our food issues. Okay, the Navy can sit there fine. You're sitting and guarding Marseille. You've now arrived in Thrace. Oh, they don't get there without the bloody force march. Okay. Yeah. Move up to Rome, I guess. Alright. And then we'll essentially pop these guys into settlements so they can act as a deterrent. Good. And then, yeah, food's coming in 2, 3, 4 turns. Yeah, we've also built up some massive cities now. Always a balancing act. Yeah, and the Getae just don't like us, which is understandable. Oh my god, we're making 20,000 per trade, which is insane. I guess we're making 4,000 in other. I don't know what that is. Look at all this trade, my god. We are like the center empire now, the center league. Interesting how the Bosphorus Kingdom grew. Cyrenaicus quite strong. Same with the Swebby. Okay, I don't think there's much more we can do alliance-wise. This is a better good look. So, although we are the Hellenic League here, funnily enough, Apollonia, our capital, is the center of the empire. But Fortunately, guys, I'm going to have to wrap things up here today. Thank you very much for watching. Look at all those epic battles we had down in Sparta. But I hope you've enjoyed this part. Stay tuned for more content on the channel. And my name has been Simpzy. Much love from Australia. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.